Welcome back to Slow Mode. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shit. We're doing a live Q&A today. Thank y'all for joining me. We just hanging out. Gonna share some information with y'all. Keep it real. Gonna answer questions and answers y'all may have. We just vibing right now. Gonna basically go over some things upcoming on the channel. We've been kind of lagging in our slow mode portals currently due to uh, daily life chores and problems and errands, etc. But we're working on it currently. I'm not guaranteeing any promises as of right now. I know I've been trying to create these portals for y'all for the weekend, but we've run into problems as far as getting the material and using our magic and science to create the portals for y'all. But during the making, we weren't able to produce as many slow-mo Moorish portals this June, but we plan to make it up to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for y'all continued support. We're gonna try and make this live stream last about an hour today. Hopefully y'all can hear me well. Hopefully y'all can hear me well. If you look at me at our drip today, we're wearing the slow-moed Divine Cow. This is available on our official website. It's inkjet print and it lasts a long time. It's very durable. Uh, if y'all are familiar with Hathor or Hetzeru, y'all can also can view the product, view the piece, and I go into detail about the significance behind this and how it relates to the feminine principle, which is very important to society. But thank y'all for tuning in. It's a very comfortable shirt, 100% cotton. And it's available in different colors. Hope y'all are enjoying y'all week so far. Hopefully y'all are having a short week. If you're living in America for the holiday, the celebration of July 4th. But yeah, like I said earlier, question and answers. If you have any questions, ask away. I'll try and answer them to the best of my knowledge. But right now we're just vibing. We're gonna keep this live stream going for about an hour. The link for the t-shirt is in the description. Make sure you support us by purchasing our merchandise, our esoteric street fashion. Our clothing, our merchandise offers more than just fashion. It offers knowledge and the symbolism through the fashion. We're going to try and get this live to last an hour today. Keeping it real, dropping y'all some jewels. What's up, Vault Boy? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comment, for your feedback. Let us know what Moorish portals y'all would like to see in the future, as far as what y'all want to see on this channel. I'm a big fan of Fallout. Appreciate the love. I started playing Fallout at like Fallout 3 when I first got the PlayStation 3. I played that game till the wheels rolled off. That was like a very interesting open world shooter. I like the karma system that was introduced through it. That was one of my favorites. I haven't played the new Fallout, but actually I haven't played games in general. Besides what's available on my other channel, which is that's bad. I can't even think of the name. Big X Mo. Or I think that's it. I could be wrong. I haven't been uploading to that channel as of yet. Been focused on this channel, delivering these Moorish portals to y'all, working on our website, trying to interact with our community, and also gaining knowledge and sharing that knowledge to our viewers and our supporters through our blogs and our live streams and our mystics page, through the various scholars, African scholars. We're just listening to some jazz right now. But yeah, as y'all already know, we live stream every Wednesday. We usually give a time for that, the day of, on the Wednesday, but we're eventually planning to be more consistent with the scheduling and letting y'all know. But a lot goes on behind the scenes, outside the business. Keep on subscribing. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you have any associates or friends, um, whether that be at your school, at your job, at your volunteer center that you volunteer at, etc., share our videos and ask for their subscription, so we can get more knowledge commercially to them and put them on to some things that they may not have, some understandings that they may not have. Basically, expanding our platform. Um, we would like y'all support with you guys supporting our merchandise. Hope y'all summer is going fantastic. We've been working very hard trying to get these Moorish portals out to y'all. Um, as y'all may probably understand, it's not that easy to create these portals. So, with y'all support, with y'all likes and comments and subscriptions to our YouTube channel, we're able to put out these portals or videos faster. It frees up our time, my time from the daily job. But our schedule is pretty tight right now. We're in the works of a lot of things right now. We got a lot of incredible things coming for y'all. Head to our website in the meantime while you wait on our portals. If you're here for the portals, our slow-moed Moorish portals, head to our website to pass the time. Um, Review our live streams. We live stream every Wednesday. So, I wanted to address some things that I just witnessed recently with what's his name? What's the popular streamer? Kai Cenat. Yeah, Kai Cenat. I recently seen a stream with him declaring his nationality as Haitian and basically trying to ridicule the blacks or African Americans and their lack of nationality. I've seen like different people of different nationalities that aren't black, uh, basically so-called dissing the blacks. And these people have large platforms, and they don't really they don't understand Moorish history. These celebrities, these big namers, big time streamers, etc. They seem to have vast amounts of wealth and fiat to fuel their streaming services and travel services, etc. A lot of educated, so-called educated people tend to have these finances available for them to travel to different lands or countries. But however, by them traveling to these different countries, they're not obtaining the knowledge that's available to them in these countries. For example, like if y'all are familiar with the rapper, the OG rapper or OG hip hopper, KRS-One, Knowledge Reigns Supreme. He recently, I think about 2 or 3 years ago, he dropped a film called Street Light. And he basically, I enjoyed that documentary, and that's something I plan to do with y'all support. If I can get y'all to purchase our clothing, subscribe to the channel, I will eventually add donations to the channel, but I'm just taking my time. And with y'all support, I can get more knowledge and I can deliver more knowledge to y'all at a faster speed. Just like the creation of our Moorish portals, if y'all are here for that as well. So, what KRS-One did um, on his documentary, The Street Light, he basically showed his travels by boat over to London or England. And what I enjoyed most about his travel over to London or Britain was, I'll bring it up for y'all. On his movie, The Street Light, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier on my earlier live streams. I'll show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Just give me one moment. So, on his documentary, this is what we plan to do with slow mode. We plan to use, with y'all support, we plan to use the monetary gain to gain more knowledge to provide to y'all. We plan to use these finances to help our business grow, to increase our Moorish fashion, and to transport y'all minds and perceptions to different higher levels of higher vibrations to receive knowledge at a faster rate as opposed to simply reading a book or watching a video on your social media timeline. This is what we aim to do. This is how y'all can contribute to the growth of our channel. Um, how we can amp up the knowledge being given to you guys. But we need more subscribers. We need 1,000 subscribers. We need y'all to share our videos, like and comment, and support our business by purchasing our merchandise as well. That helps out as well. Donations are coming soon. I have to put that into effect soon. But yeah. So basically, these rappers, these big time names, etc. Majority of them are not going to reveal the esoteric, mystic, mystical knowledge of the African spirituality and spiritual systems. Um, some of them may only reveal the surface level, depending on how much knowledge they possess. What slow mode does, however, is that we give you guys the esoteric meanings and we implement that into our clothing, our videos or portals, and our blogs. And we have some very exciting things coming in the future as well. I won't reveal the secrets right now, but we got something big coming for y'all that y'all will enjoy, and possibly the whole world will enjoy very soon. So stay tuned for that. And it's all thanks to African-Moorish knowledge of the dark skins, which is where all humanity comes from, which is Africa. All thanks to that. We plan, like I've been promising, we plan to make these live streams better. We're currently doing that. As y'all can see. I'm not messing with the camera too much right now, as opposed to the past. Let me know what type of anime y'all been watching. We plan to get more blogs on anime out to y'all. If you haven't done so already, check out our blogs page. We got new blogs for you guys. May refresh this as the old page. Check out our blog page. We got new articles for you guys. Very valuable information here for you guys to see. Besides just waiting on our live streams, like I said earlier, you can read our blogs in the meantime. Yeah, we stand delivering mysticism to y'all. We got a lot of fakers out here. They don't want to. They want to. They want the followers. They want the fame. They want the status, etc. But they don't want to put in the work. Um, they talk a good game, but no action is done. No action is done. If you're going to, I'm gonna use a little set here. You got two sides within you: the higher self and the lower self. It's okay to use the lower self if you're trying to get a point across. This is symbolic by set fighting chaos. I'll show you. I've shown this before, but some of y'all are familiar with Set fighting a Pep, which is chaos. This is your lower self. Everybody, every human being has a lower self. They have this aspect and they have this aspect. This aspect is the root or Ra. You have these aspects where you can use your lower self to fight evil. This could be retorting to somebody that's disrespectful, or setting somebody straight that's out of line, as somebody would say. So we have a lot of people, they want to imitate, but they don't just to obtain the status, the views, the views, the likes, the fame, status, etc. But they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the dedication of studying. They just want the result. They want a McDonaldization of the process. McDonaldization in sociology means a hurried up method to get the results that you want. Think of it like a good way to think of McDonaldization would be using a microwave to heat up your food as opposed to flames. And so you see the microwave is faster, right? It's a faster way to get your food heated up. That's how a lot of people in our society thinks. So the knowledge that I'm giving to certain individuals will try and take this knowledge and try and use a hurry up method, though that if you, without the basic understandings of what's really going on, they overlook the true significance. So there's no hurry up method to this. You have to put in the work, and we provide that information to you guys. Um, we provide that information to you guys. So if you're just using the information to get likes and quick results, as opposed to actually solving the problems that are associated with this knowledge, then you're not helping the overall cause as far as humanity goes. Only your egoistic desires. This is described in the various works of Dr. Muata Ashby in his various books. Dr. Muata Ashby has over 50 books self-published that details the ego and yogic mystical science and how that relates to ancient African spirituality and ancient Indian spirituality. So basically, in all sense, don't be in this for the ego, because it's on a deeper level. A lot of these celebrities they only share the information to fulfill their ego. A lot of people that want to come up that don't want to put in the work to get the results that they're looking for. They don't want to actually put in the work and do it, unfortunately. This is where you get haters, envious, jealousy. All these are the lower desires of humans, the carnal desires of humans. People that are on their higher vibrations um, basically have these people around them like a crab in a barrel mentality. Down south, like I said, my breaking down with Mo video, what are haters? Down the south, that's what we call them. What we call these people that are envious, jealous of people on higher vibrations or have more knowledge than they do. We call them haters as a short. But there's different names. There's boppers, haters, copycats, etc. I've been running into a lot of them as of late because whether they be spies or simply just eavesdroppers, etc. Um, if many of you are familiar with Masonic lore, Masonic literature, they tend to refer to people that listen in on their secret ritual teachings as eavesdroppers. So my teachings aren't secret. I'm not part of the Masonic order. Um, none of the Illuminati order. Illuminati, the word simply means enlightened being. That will be symbolic of Heru. Though the Masonic Brotherhood, the higher ups that use the more esoteric teachings of Masonry, they tend to use the powers of Set-Typhon, or Lucifer. That's another name for Illuminati. Lucifer being the light bearer, Baphomet being the light bearer. Referred to Morals and Dogma by Albert Pike. His book on the Masonic teachings and where it came from and its deeper meanings. So yeah, we need more individuals, more supporters that want to follow our mission. We don't mind working with them. We would hope that you would support our um, our business, support our future endeavors, because we plan to bring a lot more than what's being delivered currently. We're having a little hiccups, but that's okay. The knowledge that we will bring will be everlasting. And this isn't cap. We're using ancient African mystical wisdom or magic. Magic is simply wisdom. You can find this in, if you read the book Kybalion by the three initiates. This is mentioned in there. That's just, as I've said earlier in my earlier streams, that's a part of the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, which is simply Jehuti, or the Egyptian Thoth. Thoth is the Roman name. Jehuti is the real African Kemetic name. And Thoth is married to Ma'at. But Het Haru or Hathor on my shirt is a part of the Pati. The Pati, I mean. There's different ways to pronounce that. I'll give you a reference right here. And everything I'm telling you is in a circle. It goes full circle. See how I was able to relate Masonic teachings to Het Haru and Truth and Jehuti. Let me give y'all another book that details this information by Dr. Muhammad Ashby. But yeah, I thank y'all for y'all support, for y'all tuning in. We would like to get out more knowledge to y'all in a faster rate. Okay, yes. I was correct in my assessment. So basically, let me put up my brightness so y'all can see. So this is from the book Mysteries of Isis. As you see here, this diagram shows the picture of the Neteru. This is on page 34 of the Mysteries of Isis by Dr. Muhammad Ashby. And you see these three names in the middle. You see Hathor, Jehuti, and Ma'at, which I just went over. Now, I'm not a professor. I'm not a PhD. I'm not a doctor. I don't have a master's, but I was able to transport you to some knowledge off the top of my head. Let me go back. This is a better picture. I think it's a better picture. It looked like a better picture. But this is the Pout Neteru, or the Neteru. And as I said, Heteru, Jehuti, Ma'at, and Heteru, they're part of the Pauti, which is a part of the Kemetic tree of life, or the Neteru. On the lower levels, you have ASAR or Osiris in the Greek name, Isis or Aset. Isis is the Greek name. Set or Setyphon. Set is the Greek name. I could be wrong with Set though. His name changes. I think it's Typhon in the Greek. Um, Nebet, Netbet, or Nephthys. Nephthys is the Greek name. And Haru. So all of these they're all together. And this is what's on my shirt. This is I believe the anthropomorphic or zoomorphic or anthropomorphic. I could be wrong. This is the form of Heteru or Isis, the animal form of Isis, but they're all interconnected. Now, a lot of people that want to get to this higher level of knowledge have to put in the work. They have to understand the basic principles of African symbolism, mystical philosophy of the Africans. Not anywhere else, not the Babylonians, not the Chinese, not the Zoroastrians. Zoroastrian actually comes from Kemet, but that's another story. Not the Europeans. As you know, as you all may know, if you study mitochondrial Eve, which is the origin of human beings, or Homo sapiens sapiens, you'll see that all Homo sapiens sapiens, or humans on the planet, come from Africa. The first Americans were Homo sapiens sapiens. But on social media, you'll have a lot of these big namers with large platforms with thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers say that America is the origin of humans, which is a lie. They purposely, I believe, in my opinion, I believe that they purposely do this to muddy the waters. Muddying the waters basically is a lawful term, which means to cause confusion. Those that are ignorant of law and history, this is what these people with these big names, these celebrities that want to ridicule the black people or African Americans or colored people or Afro Americans or black Americans, etc. This is what they use their platforms to do. On top of that, so these influencers may be either initiated. What I mean by initiated is that they may be initiated in a secret order, like the Freemasons, the Order of the Eastern Stars, the ancient Arabic Order of the Nobles of the Mystic Shrine, the Knights Templar, etc., and the different other ones. They may be either under those, initiated in those orders, or ignorant. If they have these funds to travel to these different countries and not use this knowledge like KRS-One and not espouse what they know, but just to go on vacation and look at the pretty flowers and while hundreds of millions of people are dying and will die in the future due to lack of knowledge. So, it puts into perspective who are actually being influenced by these individuals, and why are their supporters contributing and donating to them when they're not even helping but only giving a laugh or entertainment, as opposed to what we're doing with slow mode. We're using knowledge in order to uplift humanity, in order to help humanity, as opposed, but we're also including entertainment as well, because we have the understanding that um, human beings love entertainment, and that also the ancient teachings of Kemet, they or Egypt or Africa, they taught through sometimes they taught through music, through plays, through hymns. This is all ancient wisdom being handed down, different methods of study. Heku chants. Heku is basically words of power. That's the same as the hieroglyphics that you see in the walls of Kemet. So it all comes back circle. Um, that's why we need y'all support. We don't need boppers. We don't need jealous people. We don't need envious people. We need people that's going to get on the boat and help us navigate to our destination. We'll help y'all. It'll be a mutual beneficial journey. So, like I said earlier, get your friends, associates to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Um, I'm constantly working. I'm working 25/8, no break. Well, even though my breaks I'm working, and You know, it's daunting, and just trying to use every second, because every second is critical, every second is crucial. Not taking this time for granted. That's all I'm saying. Put in work every day. Go hard every day. Don't just bop. Don't just hate. Don't just copycat. But put in the work. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot. Like I said earlier about Set Find the Pep. This is Mysteries of Isis, page 40. I said this earlier. I simply Googled the searched up the concept, but it basically reads here: the forces of entropy in the Natarian religion. There is no concept of evil as is conceptualized in Western culture. Rather, it is understood that the forces of entropy are constantly working in nature to bring that which has been constructed by human hands to their original natural state. So that's simply basically chaos in order to destroy things back into its original state. The serpent of Popsis, who daily tries to stop Ra's boat of creation, is a symbol of entropy. This concept of entropy has been referred to as chaos by Western Egyptologists. So this is simply chaos. This is our lower self fighting chaos. This is the sun or Haru or Ra, basically trying to stop the progress of the good, the righteous, trying to basically Apophis or Apep is symbolized as basically clouds, trying to cloud the sun. The sun would be Ra, which is knowledge. The sun is symbolic of knowledge, wisdom. The sun is symbolic of knowledge, wisdom, um, so-called good life, regenerative energy, etc. By Pep, the clouds come in and trying to block the sun. That's causing chaos. That's causing destruction of knowledge. That's causing blocking of knowledge, of light. Light would be the alternative word for knowledge. This word light is used in Masonic or secret societies to negate the ignorant or profane who don't understand what the term esoterically means. This is what slow-moed is about. We bring that knowledge out. We don't, it's not in a secret order. We give it to the public. We cast our pearls to everybody because that's how it was. Well, it's not how it was specifically meant to be. That's why the priests withheld certain knowledge from the common folk. However, it was used um, in a better way than the Masonic orders today, who they preserve the African concepts, but they're the custodians and not the originators of the science. The originators are the dark-skinned African people from Africa and the African American, the dark-skinned swarthy people, etc. But the dark-skinned people that are calling themselves Black, Negro, African American, colored, Afro American, Black American, etc. These are the people that don't have a nationality and they disassociate from the Africans due to the colonialist mind control with the use of these various secret societies to muddy the waters. So we're going back full circle about these influencers and these secret societies and these big names and celebrities. So a lot of these celebrities, big names, secret society members, etc., all of them know this information. However, they cannot reveal this information to you guys, those that are uninitiated. So this is what Slow-Moed plans to do. This is what we plan to do with our business. Hopefully y'all support us by purchasing our merchandise. subscribing to our channel, checking our official website, reading our blogs, etc. Because we put in work every moment of the day. We're using this knowledge. We're not bopping off nobody. We're not hating. We're not jealous. We're not envious. We're trying to get this knowledge out because ain't nobody else gonna do it. That's where we at. That may have been a lot. Take your time, jot down notes on this video, this live stream. We got plenty more coming. We got exciting shit coming. Well, excuse my language, but we got plenty of exciting things coming in the future that I won't be mentioning right now because who knows who's watching, right? Yeah, we got that coming for y'all. All of this is not scripted. It's off the top of the head. I'm basically rapping to y'all or freestyling, etc., or whatever you want to call it. I may not be rhyming, but I'm freestyling the knowledge that I got on top of my head. You got ignorant folk out here that don't know the origins of rap. They think rap only originated with the African Americans and the Black Americans through their forced slavery trauma. But rap, rhythm, and poetry there's written evidence of literature and rhythm and poetry going back all the way back into Moorish Europe, which includes Scotland, uh, Scotland, and the rest of Europe, Spain, etc., France, Italy, etc., Carthage, Sicily, etc. We got written down knowledge going back into Africa, which is where our alphabet comes from. But yeah, all of this is available to y'all. Uh, we just what our business do. We just deliver the knowledge to y'all through our portals, through our blogs, through our fashion and merchandise, through a simplistic route, as opposed to going through these secret societies, joining these clubs, and not even being able to use it due to an oath taken. So just look up your favorite celebrities that are initiated in these secret societies. You'll be able to pull them up. Um, you know, some gloat about their membership to these secret societies, though they may be ignorant. They have all these finances, all this status, all this wealth, though they're not helping out the people that are suffering the most on this planet through ignorance of history and ignorance of knowledge of self. So yes, we're gonna keep delivering knowledge to y'all. Like I said earlier, everybody want the quick results, but they don't want to put in the work. If they do touch on the Masonic teachings, the esoteric teachings, they don't want to go too much into it because they might seem like an outcast to the people that they're trying to impress, which will be close friends or associates on social media. But here, let y'all know I'm above that level. I'm above that level of understanding. We're trying to get knowledge out to the people on the commercial level. We're trying to have interviews with these big name celebrities. So if y'all got any connections to these big name celebrities, be it Jesse Lee Peterson, be it what's his name, the FBA guy, what's his name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I can't think of his name. Dang, dang, dang. The dude that promotes a lot of, I can't think of his name right now. But he promotes the FBA thing, which is just another label for the blacks, so that stray away from Moorish or African history and their connections to the Africans. But it's a farce. Tariq Nasheed, I think. Is that his name? Tariq Nasheed, FBA. Yeah, Tariq Nasheed. Get me on an interview with him. Him and Jesse Lee Pearson had a interview together, multiple interviews, but Tariq Nasheed knows Moorish history, Moorish African history, though he pretends that the Moors and the current black people aren't the same people. But that's just a part of his marketing scheme to market this FBA label in order to earn revenue off the ignorant, which is not what we're about. We want to give knowledge to everybody, but we also want to make our brand commercially available to everybody. Yeah, that's just a little bit that I want to get out on our chest on this live stream. I know it was a slow wind up. If y'all stuck all the way through, hopefully y'all gained something from this. Hopefully y'all were able to see from a deeper perspective, etc. If y'all have any questions and answers, please. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. We will openly address the questions in our comment section. Make sure you buy our merchandise. We have this available in different colors. It's available on the Etsy website and our official website. The link is in the description for this exact shirt and to both of our websites. But we're nearing the last minute. I thank y'all for tuning in. To give y'all some love before y'all go. I said, my aunt. I hope y'all continue to stick with us. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're putting in work every day, like I said earlier. I'm basically sounding like a broken record at this point, but trying to get my point across to the viewers. It's been a long journey up to this point. We're going hard. We're going hard, 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 man. Going hard, and the victory is already here. The victory is already won, and it ain't going nowhere. As long as the clock exists, as long as we know where the seconds come from, as long as we know where Homo sapiens sapien come from, as long as we know where time comes from, as long as we know where the scientific method comes from, which is Africa, it's going to remain here. So no matter what you do, no matter how far you try and use a pip or chaos, you will fail trying to hide our history. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.